Hey guys, we just got done seeing Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters, as always in Dolby. And first reviews, I'm gonna let my wife let you know what she thought about the movie, and then I'll chime in and let you guys know what I thought. So, hun, what'd you think?
Solid Deadpool movie.
Yep.
It's everything you would expect, maybe a little more. Lots of fun cameos.
Yes.
No spoilers.
Yes.
You want to see it.
You do. Please, I will stress it.
Don't get spoiled, and no one spoil it for you, because that's fun.
Yes, especially when you don't know and then you see something come up, you're like, oh my God, that's awesome. Other people that seem like, oh, I can't wait. And I'm like, but that almost spoils your movie, I mean, just going in there and, seeing a movie and going, oh, well, I know this is the part when they show up. And I'm like, but there's no like, oh my God, that's awesome. Oh, who showed up? Who did that? So no spoilers here, because, we know people that watch, and we're not going to say anything to anybody, just like people at work, not going to say anything, but Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, guys, try not to look at it. Go see it for yourself and then see who's in it. There's a lot of people that you wouldn't necessarily think would be in the movie. So that's awesome. So definitely go check it out.
A lot of digs at Fox.
Yeah, a lot of digs at Fox.
A lot of them.
Yes, a lot of digs. And then
gratuitous kills.
Yes, but
Quentin would be proud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very Quentin, Kill Bill-esque, death scenes. But those are cool. I mean, the music, meant every single thing. So, I mean, and you want to sing along, with them. But you have common courtesy, unlike some people that are, sitting in the theater with us, sitting next to you and, blurting out this singing, dancing, screaming. I'm like, I understand. Hey, there's a lot of nerdgasms, a lot of things when you just want to be like, oh my God, and you want to say something, but you keep it in until we do the review. And then we let you guys know, like, oh my God, there was tons of things in that movie. Now, there are two, like, kind of not end credit scenes, but there's one that kind of shows you like the history of everything, which was really cool. And then there's a thing at the very end of the movie, which ties into a part in the movie. So, but definitely, stay, watch it, see what you guys thought about the movie. And, I would definitely recommend it. Definitely see it in Dolby. That's what I recommend. IMAX seats just aren't comfortable. I would definitely go with Dolby. 3D.
Unless there's a nicer theater near you.
Unless there's a nicer theater, yeah. Unless there's a nicer theater near you. But I definitely would go see it. I mean, you guys got to check it out, especially in theaters. The movie experience of seeing it there and not having any of the spoilers, and you have people there that are the same way, and then you get honest reactions from them when they see things happening. You can't beat it. That's the one thing about social media, that everybody gets on it and just does all the spoilers for everybody. I know some people want to see the spoilers so they could be like, oh, I want to go if not. But my wife said something when we were on our way to the car. She's like, Monsters Inc. had it right. And I said, what do you mean? And what did you say?
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Well, what did they say?
Something about
kids today.
Kids today, like, they're not entertained. Like, nothing scares them, or nothing gets to them, or that's how they are. People complaining as soon as you get out of the theater. I mean, they're complaining about, what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm like, what is there in a movie that's going to spike your interest or get you involved? I said, is it language? I said, is it nudity? Is it gratuitous deaths? I mean, what is it?
There's people it had all those.
Yeah, but there's people that are like, in some movies where there's not a lot of language, they're like, oh man, I wish I had more language. Why? It didn't need it. I said, why didn't they need more gratuitous stuff? They didn't need it. Why didn't they have this? I'm like, no matter what, you're always going to have somebody that doesn't like a movie. Even if, you did everything you could, you're always going to have that one person or a lot of people that are just going to say, I didn't like it, or they could have done better. Yeah, they could have. But you know what? You paid the money. You spent the money. You paid for the Deadpool or Wolverine,
I'd say it was solid.
Popcorn buckets. Yeah, I give it a...
It's what you would have expected from a Deadpool movie.
Yeah. And it's so great to see Hugh Jackman, which looked amazing, and he does such a great job in the movie. And there are some, heartstring moments in the movie. I said that, that you see, which is good. So it's not just, there's a lot of, it's like a buddy cop movie for Marvel. I mean, I would definitely, I enjoyed it immensely. I mean, there's a lot of, it's like when I saw The Flash and I saw Michael Keaton come back as Batman. I said, there's some cameos in this one. I'm like, oh my God, it's so cool to see them back. And if you read online, then you won't get that same reaction. So don't read or don't see spoilers. We're not going to say anything other than The action was good. Kill scenes were good. Comedy was good. Music was good. All out, we had a good time. And that's all you can, like from a movie, is that you had a good time. So I had a good time with my wife. What's more fun than that? All right. Anything else you want to add about the movie?
Solid sequel.
Yep. Actually, it's a
threequel.
It's a threequel. But according to them,
solid.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. But to me, yeah, people work it. But I would say it's a high. It's a high solid. So I would give it a high solid. So
I'll
would say
stick with the solid.
Well, I say
no more, no less.
I say it's better than the second one. It's better than the second one. With Cable, I say it's definitely better than that one. I said, but it's up there. But like I said, you can't beat the original sometimes, even with everything that you throw into it. So, I mean, hey, what can you do? But this movie, definitely an awesome movie. Definitely.
Classic Deadpool, solid.
Yep. Classic Wolverine.
It's what you would expect.
Yes.
No more, no less.
Yes. So if you guys are going into it thinking you're going to see, oh my God, it's the best movie ever in the world, it's like going to change the world.
Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah. Go in it with no expectations, and then, you won't be disappointed. Yeah. Blank canvas. You won't be disappointed. And don't think of the critics. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to anybody else. Make your own judgment about the movie.
Everybody has their own taste.
Yep. You have someone that says the movie was a 5 out of 10. Someone's going to say it's a 10/10. Someone's going to say it's a 1 out of 10. So you guys, you let us know what you guys thought. Thanks for listening to us as always. You guys have a good night. Enjoy the movies, guys.